In this video, I'm going to talk about Writesonic, which is an AI-powered writing assistant that helps users create high-quality content quickly and easily. With its advanced natural language processing capabilities, Writesonic is able to generate text that is grammatically correct, well-structured, and coherent. And now, in this video, I'm going to talk about how can you integrate Writesonic with different applications using Pabbly Connect. So, to begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and as we do that, here we have reached the landing page of this software. On the right hand side, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. So let's click on sign in. If you are an existing user, simply sign in. If you are a new user, click on the tab sign up, and then you have to sign up, and it is not going to take more than 2 minutes. Now here we have reached all applications page. Let's click on access now for Pabbly Connect. So as we do that, here we have reached the dashboard of this application. Now here you can see a tab create workflow. Let's click on this. And now I have to name this workflow. How to automatically generate content using Writesonic. So let's click on create. Whenever you do that, you will be directed to another window which has got two extremely important events. One is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles and concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. Now let's say that I have got certain titles in my Google Sheet or any other spreadsheet. You can take any other trigger application like a form builder application or anything. Let me show you the sheet that I have created. So let's say that you want to write a newsletter, blog, articles. Why? Because here, whether you need helping writing a blog post, a product description, or even an entire ebook, Writesonic allows you to generate content in a matter of minutes. You can simply input a few keywords or phrases, and the AI-powered platform will do the rest, generating text that is tailored to your specific needs. Now, let's say that for this, I want to create a blog or a newsletter or an article, and I want that content to be added over here. So, I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect, and here I am going to select this application Google Sheets. And this time the trigger event would be new or updated spreadsheet row. Now here we have received a webhook URL which is going to act as a bridge for connecting Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. I'm going to copy this. Now what we have to do is here we have to go to extensions. You will see add-ons, get add-ons. Now here we have been directed to Google Workspace Marketplace. Let's look for Pabbly Connect webhooks here. Here it is. You can see that this particular application has already been installed on my system. So once you have installed this, close this window and refresh the page. Okay, and once you do this and we go back to extensions, you would be able to see Pabbly Connect webhooks. Yep, here it is. And now let's go to initial setup. So here you can see that the sheet has already been selected by the system. Now here we are supposed to paste this webhook URL that we have just received. So I'm going to paste this over here. Now comes the trigger column. So this is the final data column where the data is supposed to be added. So it is column A in this particular sheet. So let's click on send test. So as we do that, here we can see that the test data has been sent successfully. Let's click on submit. So the configuration is all set. I'm going to go back to extensions, Pabbly Connect webhooks. Here you can see send on event. So as you click on this, this will be checked. This is absolutely important so that the response can be sent to Pabbly Connect. So once done, you can see a tick mark right in front like this. Now I am going to go back to Pabbly Connect to see if we have received the API response, and here it is. Now what is my objective with this title? I want to create a blog. So now let's come to the working of Writesonic. So here my action application would be Writesonic. Let's click on this. The action event here would be, now here you can see we have got various events. Chatsonic, so it is a chatbot like ChatGPT but with real-time data and images. Then we have the text summary. So if you want to summarize a blog or an article, you can use this. Then we have sentence expander. So it expands short sentences into more descriptive and interesting ones. Then we have call to action. So it generates eye-catching calls to action that will encourage conversation and boost your sales. So here I'm going to go for Chatsonic. Let's click on connect. So Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with a Writesonic account. How do we set up this connection? I'm going to click on add new connection, and it is asking me for the API key. So it is saying that first log in to your Writesonic account. So I have already logged in, and then it is saying hover over your display picture on the top right corner to open the profile menu, which is this. So we have opened, and then it says that click on API dashboard. So here you can see Writesonic, ChatSonic and Photosonic API. Currently the status is shown as inactive. So we have to click the switch on right to activate. So let's switch it on. So here is your API key. Let's reveal the API key. And now I'm going to copy the same, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste this over here. Let's click on save to set up this connection. And this is how Writesonic will be connected with Pabbly Connect. Now here we have to input the text. Input text. So basically here we have to provide a command like write a program for numbers in JavaScript, etc. So I'm going to write a blog on. Now what is it that I want to write it on? For this, I'm going to go to step 1, and this here is the title. Now the method with which I have added the information here is known as mapping. Mapping is important so that every time the workflow runs, it can take the new data into consideration. So here we go to the previous step and take the information. The next thing is enable Google results. So we have got options yes or no. So I do not want Google results. So I'm just going to say no and click on save and send test request. So as we do that, here we have received the response, and this here you can see a blog on the title that we have just mentioned there. Okay, so isn't that awesome? Now you can do multiple things with the data received. Either you can update the cell value of the Google Sheet that we have just created, and here the data will be mentioned. So for this you will have to choose another action application. You can choose the application as Google Sheet and the event would be update cell value. Let's say that you want to create a document. So first you have to create a document and then append the same value in that document. So you have various actions that you can do. So here we have understood how Writesonic actually works and how can you integrate Writesonic with different applications through Pabbly Connect. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow that we have just created, or also you can write to us. Thank you.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.